Such a lovely affair.
Well, what did you expect? The king must be so elated to hear that his youngest daughter has finally chosen a husband.
Oh, I wonder who she has chosen.
Why, clearly she has chosen me. I have the most fertile land in the kingdom, the best livestock. No man could hold a candle to me.
My family's soldiers have led the king's army to numerous victories over the years. Not only that, but my father's the king's own bodyguard. Our families have been intertwined in friendship for generations. Now we shall join together in matrimony.
Oh, you two. You're acting like schoolyard children bickering over a toy.
Announcing the arrival of his lordship, the Duke of Muspelheim.
Oh, that's him, the deformed Duke.
Wasn't he overseas on a quest for the king? I had no idea he'd returned.
Ugh, what a horrid mask.
It gives me the creeps.
You do know why he wears it, don't you?
Everyone knows that story.
No, I actually don't.
Truly? Well, they say that the family home caught fire during his birth. A complete accident, mind you, with a lady of the estate in labour. No one noticed when one of the maids knocked a bowl of bear grease into the kitchen fireplace until it was too late. His poor mother and father perished along with half of their staff.
How horrible.
Oh, darling, I heard. When they searched the debris, they found the lord and lady clutching each other. They were buried alive, trying to shield their son from the flames with their own bodies.
True, but they couldn't save all of him. I hear that's why he wears the mask. To hide those disgusting burns. To make matters worse, he's practically a giant compared to most men. All the women are terrified of him.
There's a story told in his estate. Once, a bear was terrorizing the local sheep herder. It would come in, kill a few of the herd, and leave again. The shepherd went to the Duke and begged him for help. And do you know what the Duke did?
What?
They say he went out into the fields, and when the beast came, he killed it with his bare hands.
Is he truly that strong?
He's more beast than man, from the sound of it. Ugh, honestly, I don't know why he bothers to plague us with his presence at all.
Agreed. Doctors should have just put such a monstrosity out of its misery so that polite society didn't have to suffer through just looking at it. Not only that, but it would save her life from loneliness and heartache. No woman in her right mind would agree to his hand unless she had no choice.
Ugh, I would rather marry a pig than a beast like that.
Good luck finding one to say yes.
My lord, Prince Ash has requested your presence. Please follow me.
Ah, the man of the hour has arrived. Welcome, my friend. Still as rigid as a board, I see. Regardless, I'm so happy you could make it. Well, yes, I understand that things like this aren't really your scene, but I think you'll enjoy this party. You're the guest of honor, after all. Why? I'd tell you, but Pimpernell will never forgive me if I spoil the surprise. Who is Pimpernell? Right, sorry. You will know her as Princess Pimpernell. But between you and me, she hates being called Pimpernell. But I suppose that's what happens when your mother and father both garden in their spare time. My siblings and I are all named after flowers and trees. Oh, I thank you. I think my name is quite nice as well. But enough about me. How have you been, my friend? How are the crops this year? Very nice. And are your livestock healthy? That's wonderful news. It seems like fortune has truly smiled upon you this year. You'll see what I mean when Pimpernell joins the party. Don't go trying to trick me into spoiling the surprise.
Your Highness, your father has requested you join him on the balcony. There is a visiting Baroness he'd like to introduce to you.
Ah, the call of duty, it seems. I'm sure we'll speak again soon, my friend. Please, enjoy the rest of the party.
Why did he even bother coming? It's not like the princess will actually choose him.
Oh my, she may not even have a choice. Perhaps her father finally put his foot down and chose her husband for her.
Honestly, it wouldn't shock me. She is nearly 25 years old, isn't she? She should have been married off years ago.
I agree, but to betroth her to the deformed duke is a little too cruel, don't you think? Surely our king would choose someone far more suited for the title of prince.
You don't truly think that he would do that?
How else would a man like that get a wife? The only things he has going for him are his title and lands. Like I said earlier, no woman in her right mind would willingly marry a man so deformed.
Shh, lower your voices, you fool. He might hear you.
Presenting the daughter of the good King Roman and Queen Vanessa, Her Royal Highness Princess Pimpernell Whitestone of Elderglen.
Breathtaking.
Such elegance.
Truly, a vision of beauty.
Such delicate features. And that gown. Oh, I'm so jealous.
She heading this way? You see, I told you she would choose me.
You blind fool. She is clearly heading for me.
Quiet, both of you. She's here. Your Highness! You look simply stunning today.
Thank you.
And this ball is truly splendid as well. You certainly spared no expense, Your Majesty.
Unfortunately, I cannot take the credit for this party. Mother and father were so overcome with joy when I told them I wanted to throw an engagement ball that they kind of went a little overboard. But it makes me happy to finally put their minds at ease regarding my future marriage. Oh, well, I hope I can put them at ease. It all depends on if the man I desire says yes.
Darling, why would he ever say no?
I'm afraid it's a little embarrassing to say, but I've only ever met him once. And that was many years ago.
You've only ever met him once. Yet you think you know him well enough to marry him?
Well, of course, I want to get to know him better before we're married. I'm hoping he'll agree to a long engagement.
Oh, you haven't even asked him yet, and you hope he'll agree to a long engagement? Forgive me for speaking too boldly, but you have thought this through, Your Highness.
Well...
Hold your tongue. Remember who you're speaking to.
I'm simply asking in the princess's best interest.
Sounds to me like you're pouting because you're not the man she's gonna choose.
Oh, please don't.
And you think you are? Her Highness clearly stated that she has only met the man she desires once, and since your families are so close, it stands to reason that your paths have crossed many times.
If I may...
At least my family has more to offer him than just cows and corn.
Please, gentlemen.
It's the Duke.
I beg your pardon. Control ourselves? Who are you to be giving us orders? You may be of the nobility, but I think we all know where your kind stands.
My lord, please.
No, he's right. I've kept quiet out of respect for His Majesty the King, but now that you've so rudely stuck your nose into our private conversation, I feel I'm entitled to speak my mind. what's on my mind. Simply put, you don't belong here. Yes, glare at me all you'd like, but surely you can see how uncomfortable your presence makes everyone, especially the women. What with that grotesque mask you wear, and the way you tower over everyone around you? Why, you're no better than a savage beast!
You brute!
Can you just leave? People like you always bring trouble wherever you go.
Yes, leave. The princess doesn't need you ruining the most important day of her life. Leave before we call the guards.
Wait, please. Please, my lords, please wait. Ugh, I cannot run in this stupid thing. Please, stop. Just one moment. Oh, your legs are so long I can't keep up. Ugh. I hate dresses. They're so restricting. Ugh. Huh? What do I want? I want you to stay. Why? Do you not remember me? Truly? You don't remember me? Think back. About 5 years ago. There was a young woman passing through your estate who was attacked by bandits. She told you her name was Pim? Yes, that was me. I would have surely been killed by those bandits. Or worse, if you hadn't rescued me. Thank goodness you were riding by. I was wounded, remember? So you sheltered me for the week and had your personal physician tend to me. You helped me eat my meals since I was too weak to do it myself. And every night you read me stories to help me fall asleep. You stayed by my side even after I fell asleep, because I had so many nightmares from the incident. Forgive me for speaking too boldly, but I think of those memories very fondly. Why didn't I tell you I was a princess? I'm sorry. I had come to love our time together. I thought if you knew I was royalty, that you'd treat me differently. I mean, you saw how everyone acted once I entered the ballroom. All that flattery and all those compliments. I can't stand it when people try to act nice and friendly because I have a crown on my head. I was afraid you'd act like that if you knew I was a princess. That's why I didn't tell you. I'm sorry. Why did I invite you to my engagement ball? Well, I thought that was obvious. I never forgot you. Even after 5 years. Your gentle hands and kind heart have filled my dreams every night since I left your estate. I had wanted to call on you sooner, but by the time I reached the castle, you had gone overseas on a quest for my father. You were gone for such a long time. But I kept hope that one day you would return to Elderglen. As soon as I heard you were back, I asked Mother and Father to throw this ball, and to ensure that you were invited. You still don't understand why? Because I want you to become my husband.
Yes, I'm being serious. I'd like to court you, if you'll allow me. And one day I hope to marry you. What do you mean? Why would you disgust me? Your scars. What about them? Ugh, never mind what those idiots think. They wouldn't know true beauty if it smacked them right across their arrogant faces. You took me in and helped me even though you had no idea who I was at the time. You saw someone in need and acted. That's more than what those fools would have done. They would have saved themselves and left me for dead. You saved me, cared for me, even as I slept. Your beauty goes straight to your soul. Hey, you are beautiful, flaws and all. And you are the man I wish to marry one day. If you'll have me, that is. Truly? You will? Oh, you've made me the happiest woman in the world. I'd scream it from the rooftops if such an action wasn't so unbecoming of a royal princess. I've waited so many years to see you smile again. But this damned mask is in the way. Please, won't you take it off? Oh, to hell with those brown-nosing fools. You are my fiancé, the man I am going to marry, and their future prince. I will not stand idly by while you feel the need to hide yourself away from them. It's just skin. And I will spend every day for the rest of my life proving to you how beautiful you are to me. And if I hear so much as a gasp hurled your way, I'll have the person strung up by their thumbs in the dungeon. Don't tempt me, darling. I am a princess. I can punish people how I please. And no one will ever disrespect my fiancé again. So, please, take off your mask and let me see the face I've dreamt about for the past 5 years. There you are. My dashing husband-to-be. How I've missed you. Hello, my little dollies. I'm LittleRagdoll, and I'm here to say thank you all for enjoying my content and helping my channel grow. I wanted to give a very special shout out to this week's Patreon plushies who have gone above and beyond to support me and help me create even more amazing content for you all. If you'd like to join my Patreon, you'll find the link on my profile, as well as the link to my Discord server where you can chat with me and get to know the other amazing people in our community. Thank you again for allowing me to share my stories with you all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of my weekly videos. And remember, stay safe, have fun, and I will see you in the next video.